Okay, we have a 1850 battle report for you today. I beefed up my army because my opponent wants to play 1850. I've got mostly mechanized with a little bit of mishmash of stuff. Warp spiders, scatter walkers. These guys have StarC cannons and ShurikenC cannons. Big unit of Jetbikes with a Farseer, 2 fire prisms. I've got a Spiritseer with 5 Wraithguard in here, making them troops. I've got 10, Dire Avengers in here, making troops. My opponent's got a pretty awesome Chaos Space Marine army. Looks like 3 Vindicators, no, 2 Vindicators. Awesome dude over there, Predator with like tons of las cannons on him. Just squads of Marines everywhere, just regular Marines, right? Not Plague Marines. And 2 Heldrakes, 2 Heldrakes custom built over here. Check out these badass looking dudes. They are going to literally just ravage me. So it's going to be exciting to see how I hold up. I think there's Slaneshi Terminators too there. They're deep striking, right? Okay. Pretty sweet. So we're fighting over the relic in the middle of the board. That's the only objective we have. My opponent can try to steal initiative if he wants to. You want to try to steal initiative?
Goes.
No, gets a 2. Okay, so Eldar's going first. There is, unfortunately for me, night fighting turn 1, but so be it. I rolled just some garbage here, so I just took the Primaris again. So the 3 Primaris, Powers, Guide, Prescience, and Psychic Shriek. This guy rolled Protect and Jinx, pretty cool, and as well as Conceal and Reveal. So that's what I'm working with. My Warlord trait is, what was it? It was 5 on the Eldar trait. Can't remember what it was. My opponent's is -1 to my reserves, so I do have 1 unit of bikes in reserve. They're going to be -1 to come on. My Warlord trait was, split fire on my Warlord. How weird is that? All right. So, rounding up, top of Eldar turn 1, what happened? Prescience, Guide on these guys, Prescience on those guys. I didn't even move them, though. I left them exactly where they are. There's no point moving them out. Where are they going to shoot at? So I left them sitting there. Shots from here. He got a single glance through over there, through the cover save. This shield fired in, despite ignoring cover, only didn't do very much damage to him at all. And then these Warwalkers only stripped 1 more hull point off of him. So they just got really unlucky there. Made a lot of good cover saves, but so be it. He's still alive, but he is stunned over there. These guys just chicken back over here. I moved everything back towards my table edge to try to avoid his big blasts. This guy tried to fire in here, but couldn't hit that awesome Vindicator over there. And that was pretty much it. These guys just went flat out just to gain 4+ cover for now. And it's going to be turn 1 for the Chaos Space Marines coming right out. Okay, so rounding up, bottom of turn 1, pretty brutal turn. Luckily we haven't surrendered any points yet, but lucky shot from there, a millimeter in range, managed to hit me here. And he actually hit 3 times. I had a 2+ cover save. I failed with 2 1s on a 2+ cover save, blew away my top gun, and stunned him. My goodness. Meanwhile, what else happened here? Everything else rolled up. Smoke, I think, right?
Yeah.
Is that right? Yeah, 3 smoke things over there. Those guys left that vehicle. That's probably going to be killed soon. So probably a good idea there. And other than that, that was it. But man, how brutal is that, eh? Anyway, so on to top of turn 2 for Eldar. Okay, so rounding up top of turn 2. Pretty lucky turn for the Eldar. What happened? We blew up both of those Vindicators, blew up a transport in the area as well, killed a bunch of dudes here, down to 4 guys. They didn't roll very well for their jetpack moves, so they're kind of stuck in the middle of the board there, but so be it. Otherwise, a combination of shooting from this, some of the vehicles, the Warwalkers. I forgot to battle focus them, so that was my mistake there. These guys managed to strip that last hull point off that thing, so this was able to fire his shield and top gun at the ignoring cover. That thing took 2 hull points. He had to take a 3rd hull point off of it, so he did luck out on that. And we're going to see what shows up in my opponent's army now. Oh, sorry, these guys were the ones that blew up the other Vindicator. Let's see what happens for those Heldrakes and the Terminators. What's showing up? Here we go.
Okay.
We want to try first.
Terminators.
Not yet. Heldrakes. Oh, with authority with 2 6s. Here they come. All right, they're going to start cooking me good. That was turn 2 for the Chaos Space Marines. Both these guys flew on here. Vector strike there. Killed 4 of these guys instantly. Flamed almost my entire unit to death with ease. Just 2 guys left, and Farseer made leadership though. These guys, we kind of messed it up. We forgot to do leadership check on them. They would have run, but we actually had a combat with them, and then they're running now. But we actually lost combat, but stuck it out. We hit and ran, but then we sort of, we messed it all up. So we just said that these guys are now running. They're running off the board now. Other than that, not much else happened. These guys climbed up into that building over there. These guys rolled forward, tried to snap fire into here, but no luck. That thing rolled forward, tried to snap fire its twin-link gun into the Warwalkers, but no luck, and that was it. So we're on to turn 3. I forgot to roll last turn for my little Jetbike squad, so we're going to try now. It's on a 4+ though, right? Because it's -1. I'm trying to bring my squad on. You have a -1 from your thing, so it's a 4+ instead of a 3. Nope, they're still not on. Okay. And is back in a bit. Top turn 3, Jetbikes didn't come on. Moved him out here. Didn't spirit mark him because I managed to prescience them. I fired into here, but no luck. I 1 hit, and he made his cover save. It was a glance anyways, so what are you going to do? These guys here did rally. They snap-fired, couldn't do anything. I actually took the shots from these guys. Probably a mistake. I should have flatted them out. And then I fired these guys and ran afterwards. They blew away that unit of 3 guys. These vehicles twin-linked a bunch of shots, shields into this here, but couldn't do anything. All we did was got one glance, one penetration through, but it was shaken, but he ignored it with his 2+. So he's down, I guess, 2 hull points now. So these things are just going to keep destroying me every single turn. What else happened? Just flew flat out with this piece of junk, just trying to stay alive. My Farseer tried to telepathy the guys that were down there, but of course he didn't roll high enough in leadership, so he was useless that turn. He did give these guys guide though, and that was pretty much it. So what did I fire this guy at? I think I forgot to fire him. Oh well, whatever. Back into I think that was bottom of turn 3 for the Chaos Space Marines. Man, I'm just getting obliterated here. What happened here? A single Witchfire Power Puppet Master took command of this guy. He blasted his gun into my vehicle, got a hit penetration. I failed cover save. Explosion. Exploded the vehicle. Then this guy, very smartly over here, fired all of his twin-linked and other las cannons into this guy. Killed my Farseer instantly. Failed my invulnerable save. 4 up, dead. Warlord slain. Man, the game is just getting away from me here. But we're going to keep fighting. These guys, 2 of them got hit, and this guy failed leadership again. That's like 5 games in a row where they keep failing leadership all the time. Man, no good. Otherwise, these guys dropped in over here, as you can see. Direct hit on the drop-in. They fired combi plasmas miraculously. Didn't kill anybody. I did have a cover save going from Shrouded, but didn't have to use it eventually. And yeah, the insanity continues. We have 1 turn to try to kill this warlord and this guy. Otherwise, I think I'm probably dead. We're going to try our best here. Back in a bit. Man. Rough Eldar turn 4. Fired almost everything. Blast from these guys. AP2 star cannons and other shots from these guys. This guy here, and finally these guys. We finally managed to gun down that unit, including the warlord there. So thank God for that. 2 Jetbikes flew flat out over there, 3 flat out over there. This guy flatted out all the way from over here, all the way over there. There weren't a lot of targets left to shoot at. And that's it. We picked up the relic with this one model over here. And that is it. We're going to see what happens. Turn 4, automatically, the Heldrakes come back on, start killing me again. The disasters continue. My opponent went here. These guys flew over, needed 5s and 6s to hurt my vehicle, got 1 penetration through and exploded the vehicle, wiped out half the unit. They weren't pinned, no. Incredibly lucky there, but so be it. That's the way it goes. Otherwise, what happened? These guys just rolled up over here, going to be trying to take that relic, and that is pretty much it. Some shooting from this guy. Oh yeah, what did I say? So these guys, Demon Forge, reroll hits, wiped out my entire Wraithguard unit, and then the tank with the tons of las cannons finished off my Spiritseer. So I'm just getting obliterated here. But I have a plan to prevent my opponent from getting the relic at least, so that's one saving grace. But yeah, I'm just getting crushed by these Heldrakes. They're obliterating me all game. All right, back in my turn 5. What happened? Moved the Warwalker here, exploded the vehicle, charged into these guys. Shooting from those guys, they ran, battle focused, fired into here, killed a couple guys. Managed to kill, exploded, but didn't kill anybody. We killed 1 guy in the explosion. They did explode us. They consolidated 2 inches, but they're still too far away from that thing. What else happened? Those guys flatted out over here. That thing took a shot at his tank but missed, and that was pretty much it. So we're on to bottom of turn 5. So rounding up, these guys were in range to actually 90 degree that guy, so they actually blew up his gun on top with a penetration, and a glance actually. He's down to 1 hull point now. The big gun's gone. Over here, single shot got in there, failed the 4+ on the penetration, blew me up instantly. Moved up here and ran. So they're not holding the relic, but they ran up over there. It's bottom turn 5. We're going to see if the game ends on a 1 or 2. Right, it's turn 5, so roll it up. You want to roll dice there, see if it ends on 1 or 2. It continues to turn 6. Okay, back in a bit. Turn 6, so we finally managed to kill those guys. We fired everything we could. 2 of those guys there, these guys here, that there, this little vehicle here even. These guys here tried to fire rear armor on that guy, but couldn't get any 6s, and that was it. And on come the Heldrakes. Okay, so bottom of turn 6, the game ends here now. What happened? Those guys are dead. Vector Strike and Flamer killed them. Over here, Vector Strike killed those 2 bikes. Flamer killed those 5 guys. So the only thing that decides it is Slay the Warlord, but so just Eldar barely squeaks out. But really, it's a tie game. What a brutal game. Everything dead except for those Heldrakes. Pretty awesome. Love it.